it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind, and those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
Now here's Davis. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. And now just over a minute played here in the first. There's Rose with the three. He can't get that one to fall. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that will happen.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers.
And just a great job so far defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
To halt the run.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point.
That's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
First quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
No one around, and the layup is good. Rose has got 14.
And when they...
For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Congrats on your lead. Big wow.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the paint, here's Murray, deflected by Davis.
Oh, that reach is so dangerous. E.R.G uses it so well.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And the basket by Rose.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yes, that goes in. Rose has got 20 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. 2
points. That one goes.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Double team on Rose. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so E.R.G will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Searching for their first points of the game.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
Well, that's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Now here's Rose following the missed shot by Sabonis. Shoots over E.R.G. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Here's Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got 30.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here he goes. takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Rose has got 32 points.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Sabonis at the elbow. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to trying to feed that, get out quick.
They've got Kevin Huerter. Barnes out there with Medu. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Holmes in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Hard to stop with how quick Huerter is able to rise.
Ray, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? The Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's
an awful call. What did you see there?
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Huerter on the wing. Last game he had 10 points. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Yep, that one goes. Rose has got 45 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. Looking to end the run. Rose with the block. Driving in. And Rose throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Kings have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Huerter kicks to Monk. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
And another one falls.
Get your rears in gear. I can't believe
You get the
what
sense
I'm seeing.
he just can't miss.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Trey Lyles comes in for Metsu. Murray's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Satoransky subbed in for Malik Monk. The Lakers also with a sub. Reeves is checked in. Sacramento making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Satoransky against Westbrook. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers. Davis is checked in for the Lakers.
Here's Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And they're able to recover. The three from Davis. Rebound the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Rose. And got it. Another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
They're doing the same thing on the other side.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Rose. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Poke loose. Murray the pass to Lyles. Satoransky in the corner. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Rose. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K.
In the Eastern Conference, and keeping things moving, what a tremendous first half. And that concludes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Russell Westbrook. Anthony Davis is out there with Rose. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Beverly in at the 2 spot. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board. And he does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
To the middle. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And for the Kings, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. In the corner, Murray with it. Westbrook against Davis. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. To the inside, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis, such a difficult guy to guard, and right now he is going off.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And that one drops for him. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor. Another turnover there leading to a basket.
Passes to Satoransky. It's blocked.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverley. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time.
Puzzle stats for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Kevin Huerter is out there with Monk. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Lyles in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. It's stolen by Rose. Nunn kicks to Rose. Whistle.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Satoransky's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars.
Are you crazy? Where's the foul?
Your blade.
The free throw off from Rose. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Kings.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches.
And another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. He swipes the ball away again.
Just a suffocating defensive performance.
And he's made history, GA. A new third-place mark for most steals in a game. And Sacramento has possession. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. That's who's checked in for the Kings. Nunn against Satoransky. Right wing. Down low. Here's Holmes. And nothing is falling for him right now. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rose double teamed. Out to the right wing. Nunn passes to Rose. Shoots over Holmes. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And here is Satoransky. Stolen by Nunn. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the man.